Cage. That might be a pinfall, speed hit the floor, or through the door. For the first time in Chip will be defended in the greatest Rumble. Tense atmosphere here at the stadium. Two men have done big dog.
They're in the past, and we've heard from both of this menacing call themselves will survive.
On Monday Night Raw tonight, Reigns
Possibly be in place on his back for done to one another side of this champion. Who
last week on Monday Night Raw with Roman Reigns.
I believe in sports entertainment. You can only lose to the same.
Roman Reigns has a winning Brock Lesnar.
Say, I want to go through this again. I want to somewhere in that man's mind. That's what it takes to defeat.
He'll never doubt himself. He ever done that in a match with the Beast
in your cage because he wanted to torture. Maybe Mr. McMahon said it has been. Roman Reigns stripped. Nation Iron Will, but he's not.
Roman Reigns understands.
This man.
Appropriate conqueror, this combat athlete, this champion.
May be the most important stat of in a steel cage. The cage.
Brock Lesnar, uninhibited, animalistic.
Brock Lesnar's 300th world title reign and back at WrestleMania of last year, 2000. An intimidation factor for Page.
Stalking Roman, touch Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar wants to
mini between these men. Rest of the Money in the Bank coins. And now,
a steel match. World champion to win. His feet hitting the floor. 160. Roman Reigns. Opponent.
And gentlemen, name Paul Cage, the God, undisputed champion Brock Lesnar.
Tonight finds himself the hunt and comes into this match with one.
I say Roman Reigns is not the same Roman. Roman Reigns good enough to
inside of Cage fighting.
Roman Reigns is not taking his eye.
I agree with you because Roman brought into WrestleMania.
A familiar end of those
the block
team or any
Brock
great
with a third.
Someone always has Roman Reigns. Remember the rules of the cage. Brock could walk out the cage door, but that's not what this is.
A fourth German. Again, you climb over the top, both feet up. Well, you know, I think Lesnar might have F5s to Roman Reigns before he put him on the world here in WWE.
Which makes to do tonight.
An F5 to Reigns. One F5.
This is a night off for Lesnar. Piling over his fallen challenge.
Roman. And avoided an air Superman champion stunned. And another one to his for a third. Lesnar. And the champion, is it his moment? Can he retaliate? Lesnar hanging onto the cage, head to the top rope. Roman Reigns, get
another leg over.
And the Beast, scale.
Grip on that chest protect.
A dragon bait.
That's a long way down though, Michael Cole.
Vicious elbow drop.
Scene here, an athlete like we've never seen.
Yeah, but he looked at comfortable scaling to the hold it.
Roman punching it.
Horses
not
block.
Up
Got him. Bates power bomb.
Oh, power bomb.
Across the face of Enon.
Beast is definitely wounded. Power bomb.
And look at Samoa Joe a week from this Sunday at Backlash
for the Universal Championship. Depends on the outcome.
Oh, if Reigns keeps an opponent. That is now effectively in competitors, but to hurt your
quest. Spear!
Let's get the job done. Let's look at his face. A second spear.
Reigns, mortal man, he's dealing.
Roman knows it doesn't take just several. Even then, that might not be enough.
Once again, breaking the ropes for momentum in a third. Could it be Reigns' moment?
On his
Universal title, hook to the leg, kick out.
At what point does best shots, 3 dead on survive?
I think Roman Reigns
up for the door to be opened. He did hit the floor in order to win the
strategy. Do it
about the title anyway to trying to make his way through the door. Heyman, remember, Heyman helps Brock. Brock's at F5. The second on the challenger. Hook to the leg here. Heyman.
Of disbelief on the face of the champ. Another assist, all perfectly legal.
You got to worry about Heyman on the outside.
Steel chair into the ring. That just shows you the desperate time.
Could be desperation. It could be in face. He's about a second.
And this is like WrestleMania all over. The beast.
There looks concerned.
Van Heyman. And spear! Spear! Cover for the title! Kick it. The scorecard, look for German suplexes. Competitors are still fighting.
Reigns has in his hands right now.
And now Roman with a smile to inflict punishment. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns.
Boy, is he ever.
Rating road for Roman Reigns. Roman, so back to his Reigns Superman punch.
Still moving. There is no escaping this.
No other choice. If you're the
Realizes that. Oh my God! Through the cage and would have hit the floor, but I believe Brock the floor first.
He liked it first.
By escaping the kill, WWE Champion Lesnar.
The rules are the rules, Michael. To accept it.
Roman Reigns is good.
So, but the facts are Brock Lesnar before Roman. Brock Lesnar defending undisputed heavyweight champion.
I'm in absolute shock.
He may have been closing in on the championship.
Red Brock's body escaped.
Drove Lesnar.
Brock escaped first. Here's Lesnar's feet.
Lesnar's body. What counts as down? Apparently, Brock Lesnar's back.
Ruled whether or not.
You think about 4 years. Shaped this burden known as Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns.
Reigns delivered a massive speed. The official made the ruling that Lesnar, if I'm Roman Reigns, because the rules of the match are to win this match.
Recovers and
Judgment call, but like I said, it could be a one-lead. Was out of the cage.
That Lesnar, if I'm Roman Reigns, because the rules of the match are to win this match.
Recovers and
Judgment call, but like I said, it could be a one-lead. Was out of the cage first.
His Brock is the Universal Champion after the punishing ruling match here tonight for the Roman Reigns. 2 F5s, jump. Lesnar worse for wear, but it ends with a spear. Still your champion.
Spear through. It'll be the body of Brock with the floor.
Build, it continues to mount at WrestleMania. Lesnar retained in Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion.
That's got to be incredibly
Creating heartbreaking, the Beast in Car champion.
Saudi Arabian.